Lululemon is in big trouble. Since its peak in 2023, the stock has dropped about 60%, which is really unusual for the company that created the category of athleisure. So what is going on? I'm Natalie, I'm a business owner, and you can follow me for more tech and business lore that you can't ignore. A lot of people point to weaker releases and just less overall product innovation, and their recent collections really have not been a hit, especially with brands like Aloe or Vuori, which are a lot more focused on community and younger shoppers. And then of course there's dupe culture. Amazon brands like CRZ Yoga are selling essentially the same Lululemon-esque leggings, but for a fraction of the price. These are $32. These are $98. So this makes it a lot harder to justify the price of Lululemon, which isn't great considering that Lululemon has actually been raising prices. Lululemon relies heavily on manufacturing in Asia, which means the tariffs definitely took a hit to their costs and their margins. And on top of all of that, their CEO has just stepped down. Calvin McDonald has been the CEO since 2018, and he just announced that he's stepping down in January. And while all of this is going on, one of their biggest shareholders is pushing for a new CEO, more specifically Jane Nielsen, who comes from Ralph Lauren. And at the same time, the Lululemon founder Chip Wilson, who has not been with the company for over a decade, is very vocal about his disapproval of the way the company is run. He says that the next CEO needs to be absolutely product obsessed. He even bought a full-page Wall Street Journal ad to share his disapproval of Lululemon. And if you're wondering why he still cares even though he's no longer with the company, it's probably because he still owns a lot of Lululemon shares. And this whole thing reminds me of 3 comeback stories. Abercrombie went from a cringy mall brand to one of the best comeback stories in retail. Coach went from being just a discount designer brand to being the it girl brand for Gen Z. Or Gap, who was at one point considered irrelevant, and now they're working with strategic collaborations, refocusing on brand identity, and making a real cultural comeback. What do you think Lululemon's real problem is, and can they turn it around? And let me know if you want me to see a part 2 of my suggestions of what I think they should do.